So it's 6:08. Welcome to a day of life of a small business owner of wash, dry and fold type of services. We got a lot of pickup today. Got about five, somewhere around there. But yeah, this is what we tend to do in a regular basis. I'm gonna prepare myself 5 different pickup locations. Gonna get the car keys, a couple of notepads, and go from there. Okay, the tools that I usually use is the following: a notepads, a couple of Sharpies, just in case, and a clipboard. And I will show you what to do with these 3 items. Because we've got a lot of I think like 4 or 5 pickups today, and I don't know how many bags I'm going to be having, so I use these tools to mark who they belongs to on each bag. So Susan. All right, here we go. So first customer, I usually send them a text message or so and saying, hey, I'm on my way. And that way they get ready in case if they haven't got their stuff ready. This person is a regular, but not really a regular customer, but they don't have a regular schedule in my book. They just book whenever they want. So 6:15 on the way to first pickup. Here we go. All right, so I'm just at a customer's house. I'm gonna pick up the laundry. See you in a bit. First customer, 2 bags worth. First customer. And this is what I meant by the notepads. So I'm gonna write it down, who does it belong to, and we'll get to the next customer. One of the things that I like about this, I don't know, it might be a novelty thing because I just started doing this, is the fact that I'm on the road quite often. Beats beforehand where I actually work from home in front of computer day in, day out, and like literally you kind of stuck there because there's a lot of things to be done in front of that computer. This, on the other hand, I'm going out and about. I pick up client, for example. That was the first one. It is now at 6:50. I'm gonna pick up the second client. I think I've got like 5 pickup today. I haven't experienced 5 pickup. Like my mind last week alone is like, oh yeah, 1 or 2 maybe. But this is 5 in one day. So this is kind of interesting doing as I go through this whole entire process. So I just filled up. I haven't paid petrol for a long time, and that was kind of interesting. Like, ouch, that hurts. Like, okay, so I drive a Tesla on my weekend drive, and I drive this car, I guess, with a family or so when we go out and about. Like, wow, man, the price of petrol, $2 a liter, and this one here is like, dear God, I thought it was. I did leave it nearly empty. Like, wow, $100. That is wow. I haven't experienced that whole entire thing for a while. I used to have a company car, so that was pretty one of the perks what I was doing. Not anymore. And when you don't have a company car and it is coming out of your own pocket, it's kind of steep. So I took that for granted. Things to consider. If I should have gone with an electric vehicle doing this, but at this stage, an electric vehicle is like, at this point of time anyway, I wasn't expecting to buy an electric vehicle. Some of the job that I actually did is like unbelievably a lot, and it won't fit on my Tesla. I actually like I had to do 2 or 3 trips on this vehicle, especially when it's like from a commercial industry. Like over the weekend, for example, I had a job that was a curtain. This curtain is so big that I took the whole entire boot of my space. Like, quite heavy, well, quite a lot, put it that way. So yeah, things to consider. I mean, it is, in the beginning, you might want to just start with whatever vehicle that you have. That was my thought process. And now looking at it, it's like, oh, I should have done that. Hey, I should have just got a Tesla and go from there. However, as you go along, you kind of know what you need and what you don't need. And but if there were a van at a price point, like a cheap van, like a working van, more like a tradie van, electric, and it doesn't cost a lot, then yeah, I'll probably do that. But I didn't. I went through to this. The reason I bought this is because there are the odd occasion where a family member coming around from overseas. So this vehicle provided us that, and it's very helpful when we have family members. But you make do what you have, right? So you don't start a point like, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that. I just didn't want to wrap my Tesla with the branding of a vehicle, but that's a personal choice. And I need a second car anyway, because we can't go with just one car. Because the other occasion my wife have to do, I guess, the kids' activities on a certain day of the week, and I might have to do my deliveries at the same time that she's doing the kids' activity, vice versa. Okay, second customer. This is the tag with the details a little bit. That way I remember who belongs to what when we have a lot of bags. So far 3 bags. So 3 bags, 2 customer. We're going to go through the 3rd customer. It's 7:15. Go to the next one. 7:20, my 3rd pickup. I've got 3 bags worth. I can see it right there. 3rd customer, 3 bags. So 2 at the front, 3, so that's already 6 bags. So now it is 7:30. I've still got one more pickup to go. And yeah, before going home. 7:30. Next pickup is about 10 minutes drive, so about 7:40 or so, 7:45, somewhere around there. Yeah, next pickup. Here we go. Okay, last customer. That was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them at the back, and then 5, 6, 7 for the day. That's it for the day. Well, for the morning anyway. So total amount, there's 6 different bags or so for 3 customers, and now we're gonna go home. It's 7:45 in the morning. With the current rate, I'll probably be home about 8 o'clock, just before I start my day job, as well as dealing with what needs to be done at home with kids. Alright, we'll go from there. 1 customer, 1 customer, 1 customer, 1 customer. And now it's 8:15. Start processing them as we go. All right, it is 6:30 and we've done a lot of loads today. I'm gonna show you what it looked like, a typical, what we usually do. So we wash them during the day here at home
using our washer and dryer, and now we got up to folding them. So here's our process. So typically it goes in the middle of the living room, whole pile of washing in here. We fold them up, put it in a bag, like in a laundry bag or so, if they're provided to us. If not, we'll provide one of them for the customer while we're watching TV, and yeah, get ready for dinner. So this is the end of the result. So some bags are pink, some bags are blue. A few of them is in here. They are ready to go back for tomorrow delivery. So that's about it. This is 7:30, but probably another hour or so, and I'll be done. And yeah, I'll show you what it looked like once it's all ready to go out for a customer. So stay tuned.